Sam, we've just seen Imwonderfultonight work. What did you ask of her today?
Yeah, not a lot. I just wanted her to have a little bit of a blow, have a bit of a hit out, but just hold her together and save it for Saturday.
Yeah, what did you make of that work?
I was really happy with it. She always breathes a bit funny in her track work, but she always goes out race day and works really nicely, and she felt really good, really strong through the line. I felt like I had 10 more gears, so that's what I wanted.
How does that compare to her normal work?
Yeah, good. That's pretty standard for her. She gets quite keen and on the bridle. She always wants to work and do her job, but no, I was really happy with her.
In preparation for a Group 1 this weekend, was it the work that you wanted from her?
Yeah, no, for sure. It was, she obviously missed the railway, but she feels really good and she's going into Saturday on fresh legs, so happy with that.
Why did she miss the railway?
She had a tiny foot abscess and it was just a bit niggly, bit up and down the few days before, and we actually thought we might get her there, but Monday morning I wasn't 100% happy with her, so we decided to save it for another day.
What's treatment's been involved in getting it right?
It was just a matter of getting it, getting the blowout to come out, and which happened last week, which was great, and no, she's been happy as and working well, and Farrier's happy and I'm happy, so. Just
tell us about Imwonderfultonight. How did she come to be in your stable?
I think Rod and the team, they brought her back from Aussie, and they sent me to her to do some pre-training after Gina Schick had done some work with her, and Rod told me then that he didn't know who would train her, and that's fine, so I thought, we got her going, and she ended up staying, and I couldn't be more grateful, to be honest.
What's that relationship with you and Windsor Park started, and how did it originate?
I've known Gina Schick for years, back when I was eventing and buying thoroughbreds off her. And we've always just sort of known each other and worked well, and did some breakers and pre-trainers for Rod and Ben Kwok as well. And it's just turning into a really cool relationship. I've been riding track work for years now. I was just freelancing just to, as an income. And just slowly got more and more involved, started taking on some breakers and some pre-trainers, and then I thought, may as well have a go at this training thing, and I love it. Yeah,
you've got a decent business now. How many are you training?
I've got about 8 to 10 to train for myself. A lot of them are 2-year-olds coming through, but we work about 30 all up, but that includes pre-trainers and breakers and things like that.
Obviously, you spoke about that sport horse background. Just tell us about, what involvement you had and how high you got in your competition.
Yeah, so I evented up to 4-star level in New Zealand, which is the highest you can go, and I did a couple of stints in England, working and riding over there. But I sort of got into it a bit late. I come from a non-horsey family, so so I made my way up there and got on the squads, and I loved it, and it was hard to step away from it, but you can't do both, and at this moment in time this is my main focus.
Had you always thought that one day you would be training race horses?
No, never. I would never have thought that. But as soon as I got involved in the industry, and I just loved it,
Okay, and also not only training, but you rode over jumps this year as well. How was that?
Yeah, no, it was great. I've always wanted to do it, have a go, and every winter I was always having a surgery of some sort, so always put me out, and last year I thought, it's probably the time to give it a go, and I think Rod won't let me ride this year, which I understand, and if he keeps giving me horses like her, I'll definitely listen to him.
What sort of thrill was it getting that first win?
Oh, it was brilliant. I'm glad I got a win and ticked it off. But no, it's probably reminded me a little bit of my eventing days, being able to sort of have a gallop around over some fences, but no, it was good fun.
And what about the training career? Going back to your first win as a trainer, it wasn't that long ago. How special was that?
Oh, it was awesome. I think I nearly cried. But no, it was super. Had a really cool little team of horses last year, which was, gave us a few wins, and it's really cool.
What's that journey been like, knowing that you've got a Group 1 horse and now you've got to get to a Group 1 target? Obviously, there's a little bit of, you're always thinking about it. It must be on your mind a lot. Yeah, there's been plenty of sleepless nights, and I think I've been pacing the box a little bit, but I think it's just I'm trying to just not change anything, At the end of the day, it's a race and you can't overdo it, so. Just feels like there's a lot of pressure, but Rod and Ben have been super supportive, and they supported my decision to not run in the railway and come to the Telegraph instead. How cool is it now that you do get a chance to have a crack at a Group 1 on the Telegraph?
Oh, it's unreal, really. I think until we're there and it's happening, I won't quite believe it. But yeah, we're just all systems go and doing everything we can to get her there in the best shape possible.
Yeah, sizing up the form and the way that she's going, what can we expect?
I think she deserves her place in the field. You know, her runs in Riccarton were full of merit. She was probably a little bit unlucky both of those days, but the form around her is good. She can run the times, and I think she can be competitive if she's in her best day.
We're here on a Tuesday morning. What's the rest of the week look like for her?
She'll probably swim tomorrow, have a canter on Friday, and then Thursday, and then Friday she'll head down to Trentham. We'll probably stay at Otaki on the way and just head to the races on Saturday morning.
Just give us some insight into her. What's she like to deal with?
She's lovely. She's just a genuine mare inside and out. She's just got a beautiful nature, and she knows when it's work time, she knows when it's race time, and she can be a bit full of herself, but she's not got a nasty bone in her body. Now
that she's your first Group 1 horse, does it make it there a little bit of a special bond between you and her?
Oh, absolutely. I adore her. Yeah, she's she's just a lovely mare. Yeah.
What would it mean to you to win on Saturday, Sam?
Oh, God, I don't know. It would be unbelievable, really, yeah. Yeah. No, she's special.